Hey everybody, this is Pavel with Pavel's Restoration. Today is July 14, 2019. It's the second Sunday of July, which would make it International Jawa CZ Yezdi Riding Day. Today I would like to celebrate that day by riding a few of my motorcycles. I'm going to be riding some CZ 125, CZ 175, and as a bonus I would like to take for a spin my gorgeous 250 Model 3 5307 SUPERSPORT. So let's check out those bikes and get them started. Yeah. First motorcycle I'm gonna ride is this very nice Survivor, all original 1962 CZ 125 Model 453. This is the second generation of this motorcycle, which features still the vintage style of guitar type of seat and all original black paint. This is the original mileage on the motorcycle. Like I said, this motorcycle is all original, so there was no any repainting done to it. The upholstery is all original. I just kept it the way it is, just to preserve this beautiful machine. This motorcycle was at one point used by the US Navy and Naval Air Station Los Alamitos. Here is the leftovers of the bureau number that was once painted inside of the motorcycle. Alright, so let's ride her up. As a second bike, I would like to ride this motorcycle that is very special to me. This is still the second generation of 125 453, but this bike was made for the European market. It features the handlebars without the reinforcing bar. Still has the old style guitar type of seat. And again, this paint is all original. It hasn't been repainted. The main difference with the previous bike is the fender. This is the deep fender that was used for the European market. For the American market, manufacturers were using this shallow front fender, as you see on that black second generation 453. So that's pretty much it. third motorcycle I think is really epic. This is actually the third generation of 125 model 453. This is made for the US market, and this motorcycle was actually picked up from Minnesota in the original state and bar fine condition. You can see that the fuel tank is pretty pitted, but I wanted to, you know, preserve this old thing, no rechroming, and kind of like preserve the old rusty patina on the motorcycle. This motorcycle was sold in Minnesota by a company named Reliable Cycle Company, which were obviously specialized in the Triumph and Yamaha motorcycles. However, the CZ somehow ended up in their shop, and it was sold by this dealer. So I'm really looking forward to ride this gorgeous Survivor. Kind of like deviate from the 125s, I would like to also take it for a spin. This absolutely stunning Survivor example of CZ 175 model 482. This is a trail model made for dual sport purposes. As you see, it has an original 19 miles on it. When I got it, it actually had 4 miles, just like delivered from the factory. The engine is all original, paint is all original, nothing has been redone with this motorcycle except for reconditioning and cleaning. This is gonna be a nice ride, and we're looking forward to taking it for a spin. here's the last motorcycle I would like to take for a ride today. This is a Jawa 250 model 35307 SUPERSPORT. This was the answer of Jawa manufacturer to all the competitors and from UK, Triumph and others motorcycles, four-stroke motorcycles that were becoming more and more powerful and more popular in the United States. So Jawa decided in 1962 to introduce this SUPERSPORT model, which was featured with a 557 motocross engine, and kind of like street riding transmission was placed inside of that motor. The dual cranking feature was replaced or kept on as a racing configuration with a separate starting and shifting lever. This aftermarket taillight was mounted by the dealers on West Coast in California, since the original small taillights, they were not meeting the DOT standards for the West Coast. And obviously this motorcycle was sold by the Data Cycle Works and is Stockton, California. This motorcycle was actually fully restored into its like new condition, and this is gonna be the most powerful ride for me today. So yeah, let's get her started. All right, let's start riding.